Dear students, in this class you are going to learn about plant hormones. Hormones means some of the organic chemical substances produced in plants that will control and coordinate the functions of the plants. Introduction. The function of control and coordination in plants is performed by chemical substances produced by the plants are called plant hormones. The phytohormones are transported to different parts of the plants to perform various physiological functions. Now, we see about the plant hormones in detail. Plant hormones are organic molecules that are produced at extremely very low concentration in plants. These molecules control morphological, physiological, and biochemical responses. Types of plant hormones. There are five major classes of plant hormones. They are of auxins, cytokinins, gibberellins, abscisic acid, that is ABA, and ethylene. Among all these plant hormones, auxins, cytokinins, and gibberellins promote plant growth. So, they are called it as growth promoters, while abscisic acid and ethylene inhibit the plant growth. So, these two are called it as growth inhibitors. See the picture, it clearly shows that two hormones are interact together to do some function. For example, auxin and gibberellic acid together will control the stem elongation. Stem elongation means lengthening of the plant. Now we see the auxins. Auxin means to grow. Auxin is the first discovered plant hormone. The term auxin was first introduced by Kogel and Hagen Smith in 1931. Auxins are produced at the tip of the stem and roots, from where they migrate to the zone of elongation. Then the scientist Charles Darwin in 1880 observed unilateral growth and curvature of canary grass, that is Phalaris canariensis coleoptiles. He came to the conclusion that some influence was transmitted from the tip of the coleoptile to the basal region. This influence was later identified as the hormone auxin by the scientist Wendt. Now, I will explain the Wendt's experiment. Fritz Warmolt Wendt in 1903 to 1990, a Dutch biologist, demonstrated the existence and effect of auxin in plants. He did a series of experiments in Avena coleoptile. First, he cut the tip of coleoptile. No growth was observed. In the second experiment, he placed the agar block on the cut end. Here also no growth was observed. In third experiment done by the Wendt, he placed the detached coleoptile tip on the agar block for 1 hour. After an hour, he placed this agar block on the decapitated coleoptile. It grew straight, indicating that some chemical had diffused from cut coleoptile tips into the agar block, which stimulated the growth. From his experiments, Wendt concluded that a chemical diffusing from the tip of the coleoptiles was responsible for growth, and he named it as auxin, meaning to grow. Then, types of auxins. Auxins are classified into two types, namely natural auxins and synthetic auxins. Natural auxins. Auxins produced by the plants are called natural auxins. Example IAA, that is indole 3 acetic acid. The second one is synthetic auxins. Artificially synthesized auxins that have properties like auxins are called as synthetic auxins. Example 2,4-D, that is 2,4-dichlorophenoxyacetic acid. Next we see the physiological effects of auxins. Auxins bring about a variety of physiological effects in different parts of the plant body. First point, auxins promote the elongation of stems and coleoptiles, which makes them to grow. The second point, auxins induce root formation at low concentration and inhibit it at higher concentration. The third point, the auxins produced by the apical buds suppresses growth of lateral buds. This is called apical dominance. This is the most important action regarding the auxin. Then the fourth point, seedless fruits without fertilization are induced by the external application of auxins, that is parthenocarpy. Parthenocarpy means some of the fruits are produced without the act of fertilization. They are called it as parthenocarpic fruits. Examples, watermelon, grapes, lime, etc. Then the auxins prevent the formation of abscission layer. So these are all the physiological effects of auxin. This is one of the most important question. So study well. Thank you.